Hey, look, cool question. You ever dated someone for like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months, and then one day they just completely stop hitting you up, like stop texting, calling, and you never hear from them again? You ever have something like that?
Yeah, that actually just happened to me on Snapchat, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why on Snapchat?
Man, I was cool with this girl. I was taking her to work, and then I know who was going on dates and stuff like that. Then like went off to school and just stopped talking. You know, like.
But at least you knew why she left, though, right? Because she went to school.
No, that wasn't the reason. Because I guess we was talking while she was at school, but then all of a sudden it was just dead.
So she never hit you up or anything like that?
Nah.
Why did they do that?
Hey guys,
Hey, what's up, Victoria?
what's going on?
Answer this for me. So, have you ever dated someone for a good amount of time and then you just stopped talking to them altogether and you never gave a reason? You never texted them, called them back, or anything like that?
Yeah, that's happened to me a couple of times before. Well, really just one time.
Why did you do it to them?
Wait, I never said I did it to them.
No, I thought. Did you ever do it to somebody?
No, I've never done. Well, not without giving them a reason as to why. Like, hey, I'll tell you, like, I'm not interested, or you did X, Y, Z, so yeah, this is a wrap.
Okay, well, how did you feel about that?
After I did that,
Mm-hmm.
I felt fine. After I told them how I felt, it'd be different if you don't give a reason or you just completely cut off all contact altogether.
No, but I'm saying, like, you said that happened to you one time, right?
Oh, yeah.
To where they didn't respond.
Yeah, they stopped talking to me.
How did you feel about that? Like, what did you do to...
I felt really confused and kind of like I wanted an answer more than anything. So...
Did you cope with it, or did you just, like...
I tried to reach out again and still didn't get nothing back. So I kind of had to just suck it up and move on. It's weird, you know, like when people come a part of your pattern. You know, like your everyday, almost like a routine. Y'all get what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
No?
No.
You know, like if you're used to talking to someone in the morning, at night, like consistently.
I don't stalk people like that.
Not stalk. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like when you're, you know, you both of y'all. Oh my goodness.
I'll take your time. I want to understand.
Like, you know, you wake up in the morning, she might send you a text or something, or you're used to sending her a text, and then one day none of that happens.
Just, like,
there's
drops.
no more FaceTime. There's no more calls.
But throughout that, you were able to see that it was going downhill. Was there like a reason or something?
I think sometimes there are signs. Like, sometimes it might be because A, they met somebody else, or B, maybe you did something, like you came off a little strong, so they're just kind of like, let me back up.
But we can still be cool, right? Like we can't just like
Apparently not.
just
They're not
all
hitting you back
contact us
up.
just stop. Like we're just hey, maybe I'm seeing somebody. We can't do all that, but hey,
Right. Well, I
what's
mean,
up? Like we're still cool, right? Like
I think everybody should give an answer if you're not going to communicate with someone anymore, like cut ties with them completely. But unfortunately, everybody doesn't do that. So that's the sad part.
have you ever gave somebody like a bunch of one-word answers?
Oh my god.
Text messages? Have you ever done that?
Yes, but I've done that if I'm mad. I have to be mad in order to do something like that. Not just because, I don't want to talk to you no more, but if I'm obviously upset and they're like, you know, how's your day? Good. What you doing? Nothing. Like,
See, no.
but that doesn't mean I'm about to cut you off.
No.
So,
Because when it comes to that, a lot of females, I'm just talking from my perspective. I'm just going to hope that you agree with me as well. When you start texting some females that, and they just give one word answers, no, you know that they're not mad at you. They just don't want to talk to you. Why even give me your number if you're going to do this to me?
like, if the female's giving you one word answers?
Yeah, because they do that a lot. And they don't even have to be mad.
Well, that might just mean, honestly, they lost interest. I mean, in order for a female or anybody to give out their number, there has to be some type of, I think I want to get to know him, or I at least want to see what he's about.
You gave me your number 2 weeks ago.
What?
Not you. I'm talking about like.
Somebody who gave their number 2 weeks ago. I mean,
Kind of person.
it's literally just like one of possibly 3 things. Either you did something that kind of like turned him off, or I don't know, sometimes it's like the ex comes back in the picture and then they're giving their attention to somebody else. You don't know that because they're probably not going to tell you that. Or 3, it could just be they're just going through something, honestly. Something might happen that they may not open up to you about. But honestly, if anything, it has to be one of the first 2 that I mentioned. You either did something to turn that person off, or somebody else is in the picture and they just don't know how to say that, which happens a lot with men and women. So.
Oh, what do you think about that?
I feel like that.
I don't see that either. I really don't.
So, what answer do y'all want? Because I'm giving you an answer from like my perspective and my perspective from like.
I feel like in some of these conversations, somehow you should just weave in the guy friend or something like that. Somehow weave it in instead of just trying to get me to figure it out myself. Like
I'm not trying to get you to figure it out yourself. I just told you.
I'm not talking about you personally. Like I'm not talking about you personally.
I clearly stated why that might happen, like why they might one-word you and why they might stop talking to you altogether.
I don't like that though. I really don't. Because from you, you're like a happy-go-lucky type person. You have a personality to where you're kind of up there. So I don't expect one-word answers from you. If I did get one-word answers from you, I know something's up with you or you're feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
But the majority of females out there, especially in Atlanta, who just text some guys back, hey, good, I'm alright, yeah.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Well, I'm not one of those females, so I can't really speak. I can't speak for them except for what I know from like my friends' experiences.
So you do got a friend like that, right?
Yeah, I mean everybody does.
I don't.
But guys do that too, though.
No, we don't.
Yes, y'all definitely do.
No.
When y'all are in your feelings, it definitely happens with guys too.
It's not male quality. That's what the man said.
Well, I've experienced it with guys before. But anyway.
Really? What did they do?
When they one-word you or they wait hours to open your text.
That's different. That's different. That's different.
No, it's not different. It's the same thing.
No, okay. So guys do that in
Please explain
response to a girl doing that.
No.
Every guy that's done that, a girl has done that to them before. I've done that today. Like, there's plenty of it. I have like 1,000 unopened text messages on my phone right now.
You're not helping.
Guess how many?
You're
times
not helping.
No,
but I'm saying that. I'm saying that to say that I'm doing that because that's of course happening.
That's the response
it's
you
not,
want?
No, that's not the response.
Obviously,
it's in retaliation. It's not.
That's the problem. Everybody want to retaliate. I'm gonna get you back for doing this.
Of course.
So that's why the
I don't want to retaliate. I just want to answer, and not one word.
Yeah,
okay, so let me ask y'all this. Y'all want to answer so bad, but when it happened to you, when the girl was one-wording you or completely stopped talking to you, did you ever do what I did with the guy and reach out and be like, hey, something has changed, and I kind of, what's up? Like, be real with me. Yes. And did they reply back, or did they say, what did they say?
They said, was good.
I don't believe that. I think that's
and it's WUZ for both.
I don't know who you talking to, but you don't even be talking to him no more.
I'm cursing that person out.
You did not send that exact text.
I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened.
So you asked them like, hey, I noticed your pattern has changed, communication, whatever, XYZ. What's going on?
They said,
I need the receipts. I don't believe this.
The receipts?
Yes.
The receipts?
I need the receipts.
The receipts?
What? But see, if I see.
But I'm telling y'all what it is. Like, it's either somebody in their past has come back, so they're just kind of like trying to see what that's about. But a lot of people won't say that to you, men and women, though. It's true until you see something on Snapchat or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then you're like, oh, so that's what happened.
Look,
or you did something to turn them off.
Guys do not respond with one-word messages.
I got them in my phone.
You did something wrong to them.
No, I didn't do it.
You would have had to do something.
No, I didn't turn this on me. So that means if a woman's one-wording you, that means you probably did something wrong too.
Yeah, that's
that is female nature.
They can do that day one.
No, it's not. Because I don't do that unless I'm upset. Like I have to.
Because it's that type of personality. You don't really
exactly. So it's not all women. It's just certain types of women.
That's the majority of women.
But you gotta understand, a lot of people don't know how to communicate, and that's men and women. So it's not just women.
Yeah. I mean, if you just want to blame it on both parties.
I think it's 50-50. So
I definitely.
it's definitely 50-50.
I think it's like 70,
it's men and women.
Like
It's definitely men and women.
80-20 or something like that.
Men and women.